Some buyers ask about the square footage of the home, how old the roof is. Others want to know if the house is haunted. Yeah, those are real questions that we have to deal with sometimes. And if you're selling your home, you better be ready and know how to answer these questions. So today I'm going to cover with you 3 of the weirdest buyer questions that we typically get on a house. Number 1, has anyone died in this house? Is it haunted? That's a great question, and actually, it's very common that we get asked that. Depending on the state's disclosure laws, you may or may not be required to disclose a death on the property. If it is not legally required for you to disclose it, then you would say maybe no known deaths have occurred here during our ownership, or we haven't experienced anything out of the ordinary. If disclosure is required in your state, then you would have to tell the truth and say, yes, a natural death occurred here in whatever year. It was disclosed properly and it hasn't affected the property's value or its marketability. You do want to avoid making light of that question and saying, well, only at Halloween. Some buyers take a haunted house very, very seriously. The second question is anything buried in the backyard? Now, if you've lived at your home for any amount of time and you have pets, you probably have buried one of your pets in the backyard. I had a friend who lived in a home and I think she had 4 different cats buried in the backyard. And when she had to move, she was totally devastated that she had to leave her cats behind. But when you're asked that question, when you're selling your house, is there anything buried in the backyard? I would just be honest about it. I mean, if you've got pets buried back there, then you can say, yeah, we've got some pets buried back there. If you have bodies buried back there, now that's a totally different scenario, okay? Now, again, people are usually joking about things until they're not. So always be calm and answer the question seriously. The third question is, have you had any infestations, bugs, rodents, ants, wasps, whatever? This one can be a deal breaker for some people because even though you may have had termites before and you've treated it and you've taken care of it, they don't want to have to deal with what if they come back. So I would always recommend sellers, if you've had a past problem, make sure you keep up your routine pest control. And that way you can show potential buyers when they come in, yes, we had a problem, yes, we had it treated, and this is where we've had follow-ups done all along. Just make sure you're explaining to people what's happened, what steps you've taken, and how you think you have prevented the problem from getting any worse. Selling your home isn't just about pretty photos and open houses. It's about handling everything, even the weird stuff, with confidence. If you want to help prep your home for any question that a buyer may have, send me a DM and let's talk.